in 1993, August
3rd.
I was at council. I was on the city council at the time, and I was on council sitting there, and Bob Zudfeld came in around the corner and said, "Your store's on fire." And I just said, "Oh my God, my kids," because we lived upstairs in our apartment.
It was connected.
Yeah, and
Yes.
Lisa and I and a cousin that was visiting us were upstairs, and we looked out the dining room window, and there was smoke coming out of the chimney that we hadn't ever used in our entire lifetime. So, we run downstairs to tell Dad, "Hey, there's smoke coming out of the chimney.
What do we do?"
And, then he goes out into the store, and when you go out into the store, you could see
And
the
it wasn't
flames.
really coming out of the chimney, it was coming out of the roof by the chimney.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
already-
I mean,
It
I was
just-
9. It
Yeah.
looked like it was
Well,
coming
no,
out of the
it
chimney.
looked like
did.
it did.
It really
looked like
did.
it's coming out of there, and then
Yeah. So anyway, the town again stayed right behind us.
they did.
There were like 40 different
40 different fire departments came from Walla Walla, Hanford,
Yeah, there was like
all the way
Sunnyside,
7
all
counties
over.
or something.
Yeah,
it was
Because
a lot.
we were connected to the 2 stores next to us, and they were afraid they were all going to go.
Yeah, the flower
You-
shop
were
on
you
one
working there
side.
then?
It was the
Yeah,
yeah.
and
Was it Desert Rose then, or was it
No,
City
Cafe,
Cafe still?
Tumbleweed Cafe. It's been
It
so
wasn't-
many
It
different
wasn't the
names.
Tumbleweed yet.
we're all staying at
Where
the
Mama's Diner is now,
at the
obviously.
restaurant there.
Yeah, we're up at the Bear Hut with Patty
and some of my
Doug.
family came from the lower valley, and they closed the restaurant, but they said we could hang out there, and we're watching our store just burn away.
Yeah, because it started.
By the time
it
I
was
left-
about 8:00 at night when
Yeah, pretty
yeah,
close to that.
because I had
Well,
just gotten
six-
back from
From practice.
practice.
6:15 is when because you were still at council.
No, council's
I
at
was-
7.
Council's at
eight?
7.
Okay.
Yep.
About to go live.
It's been a lot of years.
It's been
Yeah.
25 years.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely.
But
Yes.
anyways, so we, they thought about not rebuilding and just getting regular jobs.
That night, when we finally decided to go stay at her mom and dad's because we didn't have a house,
Yeah.
Right.
I had $300 that people come up to me and said, "Here, you need this for the kids.
Yeah.
Give me $20.
You're
give me
going to need to
$10."
eat. You're going to need to.
$300, and I just, it kind of makes me cry now.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. And like I was saying, they almost decided not to rebuild, but the community put together
They did.
a U.S. bank account.
They did,
just for our rebuild fund
Yeah.
or whatever we wanted to do, and so
We thought
getting
about-
all that support was really
Pretty good.
really big.
We took a piece of paper. We did pros and cons. Should we build? Should we build here? Should we build in Tri-Cities or what? And it all came down to the people of Benton City. That's why we're still here.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm finding just how amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We had,
So-
like we said, we had nothing. Somebody gave us a house to stay in for a month.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
they're
And
like,
a
hey,
car.
they're like,
And a
hey,
car to
right?
use.
They're like, here's a car to use. We got
Because we only had one,
and they
we
gave
had
us,
our
The
minivan,
van.
yeah,
van.
and
then
all the other cars.
They gave us a house to
Round.
use for a month.
Because our garage was underneath the store.
79 Pontiac Firebird, a 65 Chevy Impala, and a Honda Golden.
and
All-
the 1940 Chrysler, whatever it was.
No, that was gone by
that
then.
was
No,
gone.
it was
Oh,
just,
I thought
it
that
was
was
just the
gone.
3 that were there then.
See, so
No,
many
but-
years.
right? I mean, and we had boxes of bedding and we had boxes of clothes. My sister and I walked out with our shoes, our shorts, our t-shirts,
That was it.
and I had a stuffed animal because
Yeah.
I was 9. But I mean,
Then
that's all we had, and within a week or two, we had full wardrobes.
Yep.
Not just from people giving us money, but people, donating stuff and being
When
like,
we-
"Oh, my daughter's the same size," and
We stayed
it's-
with her mom about 3 days.
No, just 2.
Just
yeah,
2.
it wasn't even.
And somebody said we have an empty trailer up on the hill here,
Yakutat.
and
It was
we moved in
shout
there
out.
with one Safeway sack with some clothes in it, except your nephews and nieces.
They came while we were down here going through trying to discover what we had left over. My nephews and niece were up at this trailer, and it was completely furnished when we went in with
They made it a home.
With fruit on the table in a bowl.
Yes, there was a bowl of fruit on the table.
food in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
bedrooms were set up. Everything was set up. So we were people just came out of the woodwork to help us. There's just no doubt about it.
Right? I mean, we had no records of like our accounts receivable or anything like
Right.
that, and people were, oh, hey, I owed you
Oh,
this
yeah.
money.
I owed you this money.
They,
you
they'd
know.
come up, we'd be
Building.
going through the building, you know,
The
burnt stuff. Or,
ashes.
Yeah.
the ashes.
The
They'd
rubble,
come up with
sifting
an
through the
envelope.
rubble.
I
Yep.
think I owe you about this much, you know, and okay, you know, and
Yeah.
because we had no record,
Yeah.
what people owed, and I think we came out ahead, I'm sure.
We were really lucky though, because we did have a fireproof safe, and a lot of our photo albums
Family
were in
photos.
there.
That-
Oh, yeah.
that's
Like that one?
wonderful.
95% of them were in
Yeah.
there.
When I was little, one of my cousin's family, their house burnt. And they had 6 kids, and I can remember her crying because all her baby pictures were gone. And it just, you know, so I said, when I have a family, I'm going to have a fireproof safe.
Well, and
thank goodness
coincidentally,
did.
we were getting ready to paint the living room, so
Yes.
all our framed pictures were off the wall and downstairs in another room where our hot tub was. So it was super humid, so that room didn't burn.
That's the
So
only-
our
and that's-
framed family pictures from when I was 3
Yeah.
and when Lisa was a baby, like none of that burnt.
We
Some
still
of
have
it
the
got
family
stuck
Bible.
to the glass from water, but
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
It was damaged, but
But we have all
Yeah,
that.
they're damaged, but they tell a story. You
Damaged,
know,
but
they survived
still
the
here.
fire,
Yeah.
you know. So.
yeah.
So from there,
Okay, yeah.
from there,
And then we rebuilt.
and
Yeah.
you rebuilt,
And we were
Same
very
spot.
lucky because we did have really good insurance. Our insurance was through True Value, and the adjuster came and said,
I'm so sorry.
"You have the Cadillac of insurance policies."
Oh, good.
And they did. They helped us. They helped us build. They helped us put the stuff on the shelves and
Yeah.
everything. It was.
Yeah.
But we did have people come to help us rebuild too. I can remember Laura Beaver.
Oh
who-
yeah, Laura Beaver helped us when we were painting.
when we were painting. She passed away not too long ago, and I
Yeah.
know everybody knows, but Laura Beaver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she came down to help us paint.
She would
and it
hardly ever
was
say
just-
no to anything.
Yeah,
you know.
she was just a sweetheart.
Nice lady.
But anyway, we did get reopened on March
March
1st.
Same date they originally took over the store.
And
That
it
was
was
Just-
on
oh,
March
wow.
1st.
Would have been
You
our
know,
15th
15 years later.
Our
anniversary.
15th
Yep.
of the store.
anniversary.
Yep.
And